It's an undeserving channel. You know, guys, I did not think I was gonna get so famous so quick, but yeah, we got like 11 subscribers. I know. Jokes aside, I'm very grateful that y'all have decided to watch my video, and that I was able to, just speak about the Lord and y'all heard. Thank you very much. I hope that the things I say and the way that I act can be a way of an example that shows God's love, through me. So, thank you guys. Today, I will be talking about how God will protect you always. So, the very first thing that I want to talk about is just the idea of we're gonna mess up. This is an obvious thing that a lot of people like to forget, because I guess the way that they were raised with the idea of perfection, the idea of that God is gonna look at you with disgust just because you mess up. The thing is that we're consistently messing up every day of our lives. God knows that. And just to give the first point is to say that God chose you knowing who you were going to be and the mess ups you were going to make. God decided to love you, die on the cross, and go through all these things knowing that you were going to mess up, knowing that you were going to be ignorant, knowing that you're going to be, just dumb in a lot of areas of your life, that God still decided to be with you. So, in that same context, just understand that God is going to protect you. Just because you lied, you cussed, and several other sins that I can keep on lining up on. Just because you did it at that certain time, it's not like God just decides to switch off from you and leave you alone. You have to understand, Jesus came to earth in human form to be humiliated, pull hairs out of his beard, crucify him naked, bleeding out in front of his mother. To the extent that God had to go through for us, and you think that one simple lie, that one simple sin is going to make him run away from you? Wrong. You're underestimating God's mercy, God's power. And then I just want to basically, not in a way contradict that, not really contradict, but kind of put like a statement to make you think how God would love you to approach the situation, and understand that God is going to forgive you. We all know this. But the thing is, God is not like a robot or a genie. He doesn't work by one way, one decision, one lane, and this is the only way it can go. God thinks in a way that we will never comprehend, because his thoughts, his plans are not our plans, are not our thoughts. So the way that God perceives situations, and the way that God puts things into play are just ways that we just won't understand. So what I'm trying to say is, do not sin because you know God's going to forgive you. Because by that mindset, God's going to have to teach you a lesson. Because we cannot live this life thinking that our mess ups that we do on purpose are without consequences. And it's the saddest thing in this world is to see a lot of Christians and a lot of people in this world thinking that they can do whatever they want, whenever they want, on purpose, mind you. And think that consequences are just never going to happen. God is fire breathing, which means that God gets mad also. God gets consequences. God has to give people, because it's just fair, he has to give people the things that they deserve. But as Christians, we deserve nothing. So it's kind of funny how he's so merciful to us. Just please, do not try God. Do not try God. understands our hearts. So if He knows that we're combating something, that we're going through a certain situation, of fighting a certain sin, then He knows He knows that we just can't do it alone. And He surely understands that we're gonna mess up through the path. The thing is, you cannot run a race, especially such a long marathon, without thinking that you won't trip or fall. The idea that you would think that you'll keep on running, and that you'll keep on doing the things that you're gonna keep on doing, living this life, and you think that you won't ever trip or fall, you're insane. You're gonna mess up. People that run marathons, they have to stop for a bit, drink some water, breathe, or some of them just trip and mess up on the ground. But you're not just kicked out the race just because you failed. In the end of the day, whoever crosses the line is the one that finishes. So get up, keep going. And I just have a great verse that I want to pull up. I just love this verse very much, and just the idea of me talking about how God's gonna protect you. Nothing, I promise you, nothing in this world can stop God's love from reaching you. Nothing in this world. You know what can't stop God's love from reaching you? So I would just talk about a verse that, just helps me when I'm scared, when I'm afraid, when I'm anxious. And it is Psalms 91:7. And it goes like this. 1,000 may fall on your side, 10,000 on your right hand, but it will not come near you. Guys, God is beautiful, God is merciful, God loves you. He will protect you. He will protect you. He will take care of you. But just like any father that has a disobedient, negligent, or just sometimes ignorant kid, we're gonna have to be punished sometimes. But the beautiful thing is that we're not gonna be punished through hell or eternal damnation. But we're gonna be punished through ways that are gonna build us, instruct us to be better people, instruct us to be better Christians. And honestly, what else can you ask for? God is true, God is love, and I'm just grateful for y'all watching my videos. I know that it's kind of like